Hello there, and welcome to your Preply lesson on Christmas vocabulary and holiday traditions. My name is Kaye, and I'll be your tutor for this fun and useful class. Just before we get started, I'd like to give you a gift, a thank you for being here with us this evening. So if you have a look in the description down below, you will find a link that gives you 50% off your first class with me. I will also be keeping an eye on the chat, so if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to share them there with us. So, what is the holiday season? Well, depending on where you stay, it can be any time from the beginning of December through to the middle of January. I live in sunny South Africa, so our holiday season falls in the middle of summer. Where are you from, and what type of holidays do you have? Is it hot and sunny where you are, or is it cold and snowy for your holidays? So, as a student on Preply, you have access to self-study classes that you can do anytime and anywhere from the comfort of your phone. Plus, you have the live speaking lesson with your tutor so that you can discuss everything that you've learned in the self-study exercises. So tonight, what we are going to be looking at is 2 exercises from the self-study and, of course, the live lesson from Preply. So let's jump right in there, shall we? Our very first exercise that we are going to be looking at tonight is a vocabulary lesson. Now, when you open up your lesson on Preply, you will see that the word has a beautiful picture just to help you identify the word. Then, underneath that, you have your phrase along with a little audio button so that you can hear the pronunciation.
Holiday season.
Holiday season. Right, and as we've been discussing, the holiday season entails special events and important days during December and January. So you can see here that we have a little example that says the holiday season is a wonderful time to celebrate with family. I particularly love this time of year to spend it with friends and family. What's your favorite thing about the holiday season? If we move along now to our second word, we have the phrase exchange gifts. Exchange gifts? When we exchange something, we give and we receive as well. So to exchange a gift with a friend means that we give them something and they give us something in return. I exchange gifts with my friends during the holiday season. This is one of my favorite things to do. What type of gifts do you and your friends swap during the holiday season? Moving along to our third vocabulary word for today, we have the word hang up. Hang up. This is when we put something on a hook or on a nail to decorate our homes. As our example there says, my family hangs up lights every December. Is there anything special that your family hangs up during the holiday season? Let us know in the chat. Next up, we have the vocabulary word celebration. Now, for me, a celebration is normally quite a large party or event, and this honors an idea, a time of year, or a person. As our example says, Olivia's favorite celebration happens on Christmas Eve at her grandma's house. My favorite celebration of the holiday season is definitely New Year, when we go over into the fresh new year. What's your favorite celebration of the holidays? Now, we are going on to our last vocabulary word for this exercise. And this little word says get together. Now, this is actually a noun. A get together. A party, a gathering, or an event. These are mostly a little bit smaller, with your family and close friends. Now, Preply gives us a wonderful opportunity to practice our new vocabulary words. So we are going to do a gap fill exercise to test your knowledge. And if you think you know the right word to go in there, please go ahead and pop it in the chat. Right, so as you can see on the screen, I have done the first one as an example for you. During the holiday season, Leader's family does many things together. And you can see that our list of words to choose from is actually right at the bottom over here. So the words that we have left to put in is celebration, a big get-together. A get-together, which could also be a small celebration. To hang up, which is what we do to decorate our homes. And exchanges gifts, to give and receive presents. Right, so what do you think the next one's going to be? Early in December, they decorate the house and something, stockings and lights. Now what would you do with stockings and lights during the festive season? I think that they would hang up stockings and lights. Good job, guys. Right. Leaders, aunts, and uncles visit for a big something on Christmas Eve. So when I think of a big something with family, I would call that a celebration. So Leader's aunts and uncles visit for a big celebration on Christmas Eve. Leader something with her family, and she helps her little sister open presents. Which is the one we can use that also matches up with presents? You've got it. Exchanges gifts. So Leader exchanges gifts with her family, and she helps her little sister open presents. At the beginning of January, Leader has a small something with her friends on New Year's Day. So of course, because it is smaller, it is going to be a get together. So well done on completing this vocabulary exercise with me. We are now going to move over to our next exercise, which is going to allow us the chance to identify some of the mistakes that may have been made with the vocabulary that we learned this evening. Right, so as you can see on my screen here, we are going to be clicking on the mistakes. Let's have a look at our sentence. The vacation season includes many celebrations such as Hanukkah, Christmas, and New Year's. Now, there is something in there that doesn't look the same as our first vocabulary words. Can you see what that is? Right, the vacation season. Now, the reason that this is a mistake is because instead of saying vacation season, excuse me, we say holiday season. The reason for this is because a vacation is a time of year when you can take off work and go away on holiday. Whereas a holiday is a special day on which you take time off to celebrate, such as Christmas Day or New Year's Day. So this is why we say the holiday season and not the vacation season. Well done, Christine. I see you're coming up with some wonderful answers there for us. Right. Our next sentence says, my family always changes gifts during the holidays. Can you spot the mistake? My family always changes gifts during the holidays. I thought that during the holidays we exchange gifts. Because when we exchange gifts, we give and receive. But if I were to change a gift, it would be because I don't like what I've been given and I want to take it back to the shop to swap it for something that I do like. So in this case, my family always exchanges gifts during the holidays. Well done, Mariola. And Christine, I see we're getting some great answers tonight. Right. Our next little sentence here says, my good friends will have a getting together on New Year's Eve. Now, there is something in there that is supposed to be a noun, but it's been changed into a different form. So we would actually say, my good friends will have a get together on New Year's Eve. We can say, we will be getting together tomorrow. We will be meeting one another tomorrow. But if we are going to a party, then we are going to a get together. Right. So my good friends will have a get together on New Year's Eve. Well done, everyone. Right. This next sentence has two mistakes in there. My brother and I hang out stockings on Christmas night time. What was it again that we do with things when we want to decorate our home? Do we hang out our decorations in our home? I don't think so. We hang up our stockings and decorations on Christmas. So hang out is our first mistake. Then have a look at the end of the sentence. Christmas nighttime. The night of Christmas. But in English, what we actually call the night before Christmas Day is Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is the night before Christmas Day. Just the same for New Year. The night before New Year's Day is New Year's Eve. So Christmas nighttime should be saying Christmas Eve. Right. Last one for this exercise. The holiday season is a wonderful time to celebration with friends and family. We all love a good celebration. But how do we change the word celebration into a verb? Can you tell me in the chat what you think? The holiday season is a wonderful time to celebrate. Well done. To celebrate with friends and family. So we would be changing to celebration to celebrate. Well done to all of you. Very good job for everything that you are learning here with me this evening. Now, you have the opportunity to actually practice what you've learned tonight in conversation. So for our last little exercise, we are going to move over onto our speaking practice. Our first topic is celebrating the holidays. Celebrations during the holiday season may be large parties, celebrations, or smaller get-togethers. I enjoy big parties because you get to see lots of people all in one place. But smaller get-togethers are also really good because you get to speak with more people. So how do you celebrate at the end of one year and the beginning of the next? Do you like big parties and celebrations, or do you prefer smaller get-togethers? Let us know in the chat there. Right, our second conversation piece is holiday traditions. And we have a quote there by W.C. Jones. The joy of brightening other lives becomes for us the magic of the holidays. So, what do we mean when we say brightening others' lives? When we brighten another person's life, we bring them joy and happiness, and we allow them to have a moment where they are truly joyful. So, in what other ways do you brighten people's lives during the holiday season? Is there anything special that you do, like volunteering at a homeless shelter or reading books for orphan children? If there's anything that you would like to share with us, please go ahead and do so. Right, and our next conversation slide there is all about exchanging gifts. Now, to avoid giving somebody something that's boring, we should always try and stay away from giving them clothing or giving them household goods. Giving gifts is all about the thought behind the gift. So for me, when it comes to receiving presents, I always like to see that my friends have thought about something that they know will be meaningful to me. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money, it's the thought that counts. So, what type of gifts do you like receiving during the holiday season? And is it easy for you to buy the right gift for another friend? Right. And moving on to our very last slide for this class tonight. This is the magic of the holiday season. And if you ask people what Christmas means to them, you would get many, many different answers. Right, in South Africa, we have hot and sunny Christmases, so we wouldn't have a white Christmas like in Europe where it would be snowing. So, what are some of your holiday favorites? Perhaps a Christmas song or special food that you make at Christmas time? What about a special New Year's movie or activity? There are so many things that we get to enjoy during the holiday season. So I really hope that you all take the time to enjoy something special. And we have now come to the time where we are going to wrap up our lesson just like a Christmas gift. And I would like to remind you to please check the description below for your 50% discount link, and I will see you in class on Preply. So from me, Kaye, your tutor, bye-bye for now, and season's greetings to all.